Tonight, I bought a 4Runner for 500 quid. I broke down, and a spray painter had to come save my arse. Episode 4. We left off last week trying to replace a faulty alternator, only to discover too late that it doesn't fit. I mean, how hard can it be? I picked up the correct alternator. I picked up the correct alternator. I picked up the correct fucking alternator and got to work. T-1 day before the rescheduled weekend trip. Squeeze the new dog into that tight gap and perform a bang test before hooking up the electrics. Replace the 60 amp fuse I totally didn't detonate. Wiggly wiggly. Time for new battery lugs. And to bond absolutely everything. But will it start? Come on, Daddy. You can do it! Listen to that. 2.4 per. The voltage is good. Do you hear that? Oh, never mind. What could possibly go wrong? An hour and a half out of town, though. Disaster. Oh dear. The water pump bearing sheared off, and all the coolant left the chat. Sadly, it's not looking good. But no matter, I have a cunning plan.
Great dog, what's going on, man?
Alex, how's it going?
You like to play?
As always. Hey, mate, look, I'm about halfway between where I was and where I'm going. Yeah, it's fucking bit the dust. Wondering if you'd be up for a 2.5 hour drive to come rescue me.
Oh, look, you don't do anything for you, but I think I want something in return this time.
Alright, how's this? I'll put you in the next video and I'll give you a zinger box.
Well, I guess my ETA will be about, what, 2 hours?
Too easy. Righto, I'll see you soon.
Do easy, buddy.
Catch you, buddy.
After narrowly avoiding the bullet to the face, I convinced the nearby farmer to let me store my foreskin on his property before the spray painter and his old man came to rescue me.
Look at this bloke, fucking buying a 4Runner up to tell it and not buy it. What was the first thing I said? Timing belt, timing chain and water pump. They're the first two things I do in an old piece of shit like that.
We organised the parts and went back the following night to see if we could resurrect the old dog.
I just swing one way.
Get them in little tight places.
Somebody's hit this one with a fucking angle grinder. A little oily boy. Ooh.
And after removing the water pump, we discovered the true cause of the failure.
So what's happened, okay? So if you get down in here, and I stick my finger in here, somebody has somehow gone and put fucking leaves, grass, and I don't know what that is, some part of a dildo or what's residual of the water seal, right? So you've had foreign debris in there, which has then gotten up behind the impeller and made it one wiggly boy, but it hasn't stopped there. Whatever was in there buckled up every single fin, so you weren't even getting max efficiency. That's what it should look like versus these busted up ones.
So, after losing a couple critical bolts, we fucking sent it with Permatex and slapped the new water pump in.
Get them in little tight places.
But will it start?
Right, you ready?
Be helpful if you took it out of gear.
Would be a good start. You ready?
Well, after almost killing the spray painter, the engine fired up like a dream. It sounds phenomenal.
besides that.
Well, almost phenomenal.
And that.
What's that about?
This should have been a clue to check our work. Not even 5Ks into the drive back to base, the engine is cooking.
Oh, about 40 Ks.
Well, we've only travelled, what, not even 10?
Turns out, spray painters and sparkies are not mechanics, and we left a massive air pocket in the heater core. A quick fix later, and we're back on the road. The next day, we flushed all the shit out of the cooling system.
Yeah. My hand is so close to that belt. Have a look at me.
Yep.
Installed a thermostat out of a fucking Volvo. Found a leak and sent it with Permatex.
You work too fast.
But will it start?
But, okay, James, now we've seen that it started,
Yeah, it did start.
but did it move?
I can hardly believe this myself. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is!